gonna be talking about my crazy lore. Let's start at age 9. Age 9, I decided that I wanted to make some friends because I was lonely. I hopped up on YouTube, found a Planet YouTube channel who went live. That was like the whole thing back in like 2015, 2016. In the live stream, there was like a link to like Google Hangouts. Clicked on that link. Somehow I found this one girl, had something in common. We were both the same age because she showed me a picture of herself and she was a person of color, period. We talked on Google Hangouts, like call a couple of times. She and I got close. She decided to buy me VIP. I accepted the VIP for like a month. I hacked her because I'm just so diabolical. I hacked her. She found out because we gave each other our passwords. Before I hacked her though, I changed my password because we were not playing that. We were not gonna get, yeah. So I hacked her. I sent some stuff to myself. I think that's probably how she found out. She got her parents involved because her parents bought me the VIP, not her, because she was 8, by the way. Remember, guys? She was telling me like through her parents,
hey, you need to send my daughter her gifts back. You need to do all these things. You have to pay for what you did.
It's like, dang, why are you threatening your 8-year-old? Parents were coming at me. She was coming at me, and I felt bad. And I was still trying to kind of gaslight her into thinking that I didn't hack her because I was kind of scared of her parents. And her parents were also trying to get my parents online and be like, you need to contact your parents right now for what you just did. And I was like, I'm not gonna contact my immigrant parents from Nigeria. No. I ghosted her after that. I blocked her. She tried to find me again, blocked her. That was 8. Wow, that was very eventful. I mentioned that this is all my crazy internet lore, so you feel less chronically online. So 9 years old. The reason why I'm talking really fast is because I have so much lore. I just love talking about lore. Like, it's fun. I get a girlfriend, or I girlfriend request her on moviestarplanet. She becomes my girlfriend on moviestarplanet. My brother finds out. Ooh, I'm speaking Irish right now. On moviestarplanet, brother finds out because he sees it through my screen. I think I'm like playing the game. I open my profile. He basically tells me immediately ungirlfriend her. Later on, at some point, I'm like reflecting on the moment when I'm a little bit older, and I think he's homophobic, but I don't think he is now. I kind of recognize that like he probably was just kind of concerned that a 9-year-old is dating online, like, and this person that I girlfriend requested could have been like 30. There's a lot of. Then at 9, I also had a YouTube channel, and I was like in a dark room. I remember this very vividly because literally I was like talking about Moviestarplanet and how much I wanted to be a YouTuber and like my interests, just literally with a crappy like laptop camera, like Chrome, I think. Yeah, oh my god, it was literally Chrome. Chrome. Then my brother finds out because I tell him because I'm so excited. I'm like, oh my god, bro, I started a YouTube channel. He's like,
no, you have to take that down. You can't do that.
So we take it down because I tell him, and I'm super upset. I'm super sad. Crickets, right? I don't do anything with YouTube for a while. We are 11. We still haven't made friends. Our 5th grade friends, okay, from 5th grade, they're fake as heck. I fall out with them, so I'm like, 6th grade, what am I gonna do? I don't have friends. So I go online for comfort to cope with my situation. And what happens? I end up going on Moviestarplanet live streams because hip hip hooray, it was so popular back in like 2018. I actually go on this one girl's live stream who gave me VIP because I won it in a Moviestarplanet VIP giveaway. My first and only VIP giveaway. Then she was a semi big YouTuber. She had like 1,000 followers. And so I'm like constantly every day going on her live stream for like 7 hours a day because I have no life. I'm 11. I have all the time in the world. My homework is easy back then. I end up being a mod because I'm always there. And then eventually she invites me to a Google Hangouts group chat. And this is when I become a part of this elusive group chat called Squishy Gang Gang. And we all played Moviestarplanet or Roblox. But she's like 2 years older than me. So she's like 13 at this point. Oh my gosh, she would be 8. Let me stop. Wait, why are we age shaming? Okay. This is so fun to talk about my lore, guys. I love talking about this with you guys because this was my life. This was my girlhood. Like, literally, Moviestarplanet was my girlhood. It was not playing soccer. Talk about that. Craziest things happen at 11. I'm also an Airinator, so I have a Twitter page where I'm just constantly posting every day. Like, obsessed with Ariana Grande. So I literally am a Twitter stan. They get accused like a month or 2 into the friendship of hacking the girl who gave me VIP, the one who invited me to the friend group. She thinks I hacked her because I was the newest person to acquire her password, and everyone who was a part of her friend group got her password. It was like a rite of passage thing. And And so it's like, no, like I didn't do it. And then they never found out who did it, so people think it's me, but I'm like, I didn't do it. But it's like, obviously she's gonna blame me because all the other people had been there for a while. And so it was just very stressful, and I almost got kicked out of the group. But then people rid for me, stood behind me, and so I didn't get kicked out. The girl who invited me to the group chat didn't believe me for a while. And then I also had this girl's email, not on purpose, but basically this girl had one password who was in the friend group. He used it for everything. He used it for her moviestarplanet accounts, used it for her email, apparently. I just was like, for jokes and giggles, I would never do this now. This is very weird, by the way, very weird behavior, but I was 11. But I decided to test if I could get into her email, and so that's what I did. I got into her email, it let me in. Crazy. I didn't snoop through anything. I just got like let in, and then I logged out immediately because I'm like, oh my gosh, I should not be here. She found out because she found out that someone was trying to like get into it because Google gave her a notification. Did I think that went through? No. She was freaking out because she's like, who knows my password? Who knows my email password? Who logged into my email without my permission? And she tries to go on this witch hunt, and she's freaking out. And I don't tell her at first, but then I finally feel so guilty. I have to tell her, and she looks at me like I'm a weirdo. And you know what? I wouldn't blame her. I started a new YouTube channel, and I don't tell anyone about my YouTube channel, and I grow it to I think like 500 subs, and then later to 1,000. There's this fake gay guy. Okay, I didn't out anyone. I'm sure he's out by now. It's okay. You don't know him, but this guy, I'm gonna call him T. Okay, so T, he's annoying, right? T hates me, right? But he's gonna do the little thing where he like acts like he doesn't hate me. And this is still us being in the like friend group, the Squishy Gang friend group, a group of people who play moviestarplanet and Roblox. We invite a new member to our friend group that's barely functioning at this point. He treats me so differently, and I know he treats me differently because like he'll say like hi to me, but then I sent like a pic in the group chat. He'd be like, oh, like that's how your hair looks, but it's cute, I guess. You know what I mean? Like backhanded stuff like that. I'm like, who are you talking to like that? But then with all the other members, he'd be all buddy suck up like, oh, you look so good all the time in our group chat if they would send pics, right? So I was like, oh no, and he would try to instigate me in drama. Like I can't remember specific examples, but he would always try to say that I was like detrimental to his like mental health, and that I was instigating stuff, and that I was being mean to him. And there's this one incident, I can't even remember what it was, it's so long ago, like it's been like 7 years at this point. There's this one instance that he tried to like make it seem like I bullied him, and people were believing it because he made it seem like that. I don't know how he did it, can't remember. I wish I could tell you guys, and I lost the messages, but they believed him until me and this other girl had to vet for me again and say like, hey, this is how he made it seem. And then he was backed into a corner, and then everyone called him weird, and that like they
finally believed me when for months I was telling them
he didn't like me and he was trying to set me up to fail. Like this man is really trying to like pull one on me when I did nothing to him. So he kind of got booted from the group, like a soft boot. Like we still kind of like talked to him, but we made a separate group chat. Winners stay on top. Period. Made a Gacha video that I got super amounts of hate for. It blew up because Reddit posted about it, and so I made it on that Reddit Gacha page, and then it transferred to views on YouTube because people wanted to know what they were talking about. And I also didn't know how to edit at all. Like my video was so bad. I did it as a joke, but it wasn't funny, and it got like 100k views, and it would have probably gotten like 1 million. I'm not even joking, because it was skyrocketing into more and more views, and I got scared and I privated it for like years. 13, I decided to start a Criminal Minds Wattpad book. The reason why I started this is because for months at this point, this was like during COVID, I was bored, had a lot of time on my hands, and I had this idea in my head that I wanted to see it on Wattpad, because I was reading a lot of like Criminal Minds fan fiction on Wattpad, and I just wasn't seeing it. And so I made the idea. I called it Reed's Crazy Sister. Reed's sister, and how she went through all this trauma, and her love interest was Derek Morgan. Did really well. For context, I was on Wattpad literally like every day. When I tell you I was on it like literally from morning to night, like supporting other creators, commenting on other books, promoting that book when it first came out, and then it blew up. literally I have 80k views to this day. I haven't touched it. 15, I end up starting a High School Musical the Musical the series account. It blew up as well because High School Musical the Musical the series was like a very popular series in like 2022. This was like the summer of my sophomore year. I was super lonely, had nothing to do, so I just made an editing account. I called it Rena Serves. Blew up. I got like 1,000 followers. Get like 20k views a video. It was crazy. But I would do like sometimes edits, sometimes commentary. Again, like 14 hours a day, just commenting on every single Rena was a ship on that show. Post, edit, commentary, everything. Just Rena stuff. Would not see my name. And the craziest thing is that every single comment that I would post would blow up, so I'd have like which I'm thankful for. 2022 TikTok peak. I wish I took more advantage. 2022 TikTok was the last good year TikTok. 2023, 2024, 2025 is where it just boop back sometimes, just like look through my videos. But 17 years old, right? I post something on my old YouTube channel, the one that blew up from the Gacha video that got me canceled on YouTube. My friend comments is like, hey, are you still here? We get each other's numbers from that. This old friend is from my Squishy Gang friend group from like 7 years ago, because I met her when I was 11 and now we're both like 17, 18. So it's been like 7 years. So we reconnect. And then now we're gonna jump to 11. I would stream a lot on this like pseudo app that, like, you know, those fake live streaming apps. Was on that, right, with my cousins. But then when my cousins left, I was on it by myself because I kind of found it to be like a game when people would give us gifts. And mind you, I was again like 11, my cousins were like 13. We looked young, but we look really young, but it's okay. And we were pretending we were 18. Please. After I found this guy on this fake live streaming app, I DM'd him and tried to flirt with him to give me gifts, and then he tried to coerce me into sending like pics of myself that were not, and I didn't know how to contend with that because I saw it as a game to get gifts. So I tried to gaslight him further into sending me gifts, and then he tried to gaslight me further into sending to a grown man because that was his profile picture, and he definitely knew I was young.
I give you like 100 gifts if you send just like you dancing. And
I felt weirded out by that, and I just like ghosted him. And that was like, looking back, that was very scary because there was one point in time when I was that age and I was messaging him that I thought like, it wouldn't be that bad to send him this for like, because I'm not thinking it's inappropriate. I'm not thinking about the optics. I'm not thinking about what a grown man is going to do with these pictures, right? I'm 11. So I'm like, it wouldn't be that bad to send this, like, whatever. I almost thought about it because I wanted the gift so bad because it made me feel like I was so famous, and like it just fed my ego. So I was like, I almost thought about doing it, but then something in me like stopped me. So thank you, little me, something, whatever that was. That's my lore. I have more lore. I don't want to talk about it, actually. I don't want to talk about it on the net. I have so much more lore. Like, I didn't even touch the surface. That I'm just, if you want more of those, and a lot of trolling people on Discord. Tell me some of your crazy lore stories on the internet if you want. If not, I hope this makes you feel less chronically online. I know a lot of us get kind of like shamed for being too much of internet kids and spending too much of our time online. And I certainly spent too much of my time online. I'm not gonna even lie to you guys, but I'm glad I did because it made me the person I am. And I'm just grateful that I get to share this with you guys. I told you like 25% of my lore, maybe like 15% of my lore. Thank you so much for almost 200 subscribers. I love you all.